So all of you, when you direct a question to me, it must be to my new name, which doesn't stand up. There we go.
So who's here at the opening ceremonies?
Woo!
Woo! Woo! Oh, this is not gonna work. Everybody stand up. Everybody shake your bodies around. Oh no, you don't. Get your butts back up. This is an energizing exercise. Shake! Shake, 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 shake. Alright, now you may sit down, and the next time I say something, I would like to hear a woo! Boo! Somebody else.
Right.
Nice.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Good. That is excellent.
I think we're missing the majority of some of the peoples. You're like our biggest star.
Your standards are low. Okay, let's just start.
Alright. How do we want to start? Would we like to talk about a little Basilisk and Trinity blood first, or maybe just open it to questions?
Let's introduce ourselves.
Oh, I always forget that part.
Why don't you go first, because you're my boss and I love you.
I'm Justin Cook, and I was the producer for both of these shows. I also played Dietrich in Trinity Blood, and I played someone who starts with a Yama in Basilisk, and I'm sorry. He died really, really quick. So, Chris knows a lot more about Basilisk than I do, who's coming up to the panel right now. Not that Chris. The other. That Chris. There it is.
Chris!
Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Hey, you got here just in time to introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Laura!
I'm Lori Bailey, and I play Oboro in Basilisk.
Yeah!
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you.
Go, Christopher.
Christopher Sabat. I play Jewell in Basilisk, and in Trinity Blood I play Trace.
Yeah!
I'm Colleen Clinkenbeard, and I play Sister Esther Blanchett in Trinity Blood. And you have to wait. And Hotarubi in Basilisk. Okay, now you can go. You can go louder than that.
I'm Jerry Jewell, and I played somebody in Trinity Blood for a brief moment. I know the check cleared though, so I was in it. No one will probably figure out, no one knows who I was in it, but I was in it. There you have it.
I'm Aaron Dismuke, and I played Eon in Trinity Blood.
That's just because he's dateable age. Who here thinks Aaron is hot? He can't vote yet.
I love you.
Thank you.
You guys want to open it up to questions? We have this pretty microphone sitting up here in the middle. And somebody could come up and ask a question. It doesn't even have to be about the
Don't be
shows.
scared. Don't be scared. Ask a question.
You can ask our favorite pudding flavor. I don't care.
What is it?
Pistachio.
This question is for I was wondering how, like, you play Alan in Full Office, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering how it felt like the transition between the two characters. Like, how was that different for you?
I guess there was no bowl for Eon, which, you know, took out all of those great bowl questions that I hate. Transition. You know, I thought Eon was going to be a lot more evil than Al, but it turned out that he wasn't. He was some sort of very sensitive vampire that has feelings, and he has to tell Esther all of his feelings. Whatever.
We totally had a crush on him.
Yeah.
Thank you. Aaron Dismuke, I love you.
Thanks.
And out of all of your characters that you've played before, which one would be your favorite?
Al, yeah.
Is it because of the boy?
No, it's not because of the bowl on any count. I liked Al because he was a very big, popular role, first of all. And,
Let's just put it out there like it is.
I'm not gonna lie. And he was a great character. He was really nice, and he was kind of cliche because he was so big and spiky, but he was also really nice and sensitive.
Spiky? He was big and spiky.
He had spikes, okay? He is spiky.
I see what you're saying.
Spikes.
Spiked.
Okay, thank you, I love you.
Yeah.
This is for Aaron. My friend Gabrielle and I were hoping we could have a hug from you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe later, though.
Awesome. Thank you.
And does anyone have a question for someone else?
Actually, I do. Okay, Laura and Chris, I'm sorry for doing this to you guys, but can we hear some fusion, please?
Fusion?
They don't do fusion in Trinity Blood. Oh wait, no. You must be
Colleen
talking
said I
about.
can ask anything that I want.
That's true. I did say that. I said that.
Thank you, Colleen.
Gyobu did fuse into the wall naked several times. One good reason to watch Basilisk.
Hi, the question is on...
We're not here anymore,
We
actually.
totally fused together.
on series like Trinity Blood and Basilisk, where they're really kind of mature and violent and all that kind of stuff, as an actor, does that present any kind of different challenges than doing something that's a little more comedy-based or science fiction-wise, or is it all just kind of the same, just more acting?
I would say they're all different. Yeah, but more violent roles are fun for one reason, because you get to scream and fight and be really badass. And then the comedy roles are a little bit more improvisational, and it involves a different kind of relationship with the director as you're going. And then the serious roles just mean that you have to stop laughing at some point and record the line.
I think that both Trinity Blood and Basilisk kind of fall probably more into that serious category of a show, even more so than a violent natured show, because as opposed to like Dragon Ball Z or Yu Yu Hakusho, where the fights and the power-ups and all that business is very animated and fantastic. Trinity Blood and Basilisk, though they are fantastic in their nature of a show, it just seems to be a little more serious, and the reactions are all a little bit more toned down, and the fighting moves aren't necessarily, and all this kind of stuff is a little bit more, I don't know, realistic, if you will. I know that sounds weird when you're fusing into walls naked, but...
There's some wicked fight scenes in Basilisk, though. The first one I saw, no way. Little snakes came out and ripped someone's face. It was freaking awesome.
Yeah, I agree. They're really cool. Yeah, suck the blood out of people, and I got my arms chopped off.
Nice.
Yes, pet to other person.
What is Basilisk about?
Is that what you really want to ask, or is that what she told you to
Oh,
ask?
that's what I really want to ask.
I'm just attached.
Justin, why don't you do that one?
Because
Basilisk is it's a magical story about a little boy and a little girl who get lost in this fairyland, and they have to find the land of cotton candy. When they get there, the master of the carney will talk to them and train them so they can go back to their home planet and rescue their dog, who's the only person who knows how to get them back home. And they fight a lot, and there's wicked snakes and...
And then when they get home, there's a lot of rape.
If you want to know what Basilisk is about, you should watch it and tell me what it's about.
It's two opposing villages of ninjas. And, no, I'm not serious. It's two opposing houses, and
The cotton
it's
candy
basically
ninjas?